Happy New Music Friday, Friday the 13th, and let's get into some Yeetie while we wait for B-Dot to show up to work today. Hey, Dan.
Hey.
R. Kelly, according to allhiphop.com, has been thrown in the hole. This is at a North Carolina federal prison, and his lawyers are saying there is an assassination plot. There's been a suspicious overdose and also government misconduct. He's trying to get a new trial in the midst of all this while he's serving this 30-year federal sentence, along with a separate 20-year sentence for child pornography and enticement. So according to All Hip Hop, they said that he has been placed in the hole. They allege he was given medication in a quantity that triggered a medical emergency. And they're saying this is... I don't know if it's an attempted overdose that occurred after he was placed in solitary confinement or what's going on, but doctors did treat him for blood clots in his lungs and legs, according to the filings. And his lawyers are saying that officials later removed him from the hospital and returned him to isolation. They're trying to get him released immediately while his new trial motion is pending. They're saying that the alleged threats and medical issues are placing his life in danger, but a judge did deny that request for release, and prosecutors have dismissed the assassination and overdose claims. So what do you think?
Yeah, I was just curious if that was like a accidental overdose or if those drugs were like planted on him.
Right,
Someone
that's what they're
tried to-
saying.
right.
People are trying to kill him.
Wow. That's
So
crazy.
I don't know, but it is, I'm sure it's scary. I wonder if this is going to make anything happen. Like maybe
Like-
they'll let him,
Release.
yeah, but keeping him in isolation, that drives somebody crazy too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jalen Rose and Pistons owner Tom Gores have launched a Detroit-based media company, and it's called Same Page Entertainment. It's going to bring a Buy Detroit for the World mentality to the venture, focusing on developing projects about the city and state's culture, history, and legends. They're also going to produce content with storytellers and creatives. You know, he has his own series because Jalen Rose has this charter school in Detroit, and he has a show kind of based on that. And so I don't think it's come out yet, but it looks pretty good. So I want to say that's really dope to see everything he's doing for his hometown. I really like Jalen Rose.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy.
All right, and your guy, The Weeknd, has made history. His tour is the highest grossing by a black male musician ever. $1 billion in total gross ticket sales. It is the highest grossing tour. I know you love The Weeknd.
I absolutely do, and that show was incredible. It was the best one I saw in 2025.
What made it so great?
His production is amazing. He's actually singing. There's no backtrack. I will say Playboi Carti was the opener. That's not my cup of tea.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a random pairing.
So they do have some collabs, and I feel like it would have just been better if he just came out for those, because you could tell like the difference in fans and the audience was like so drastically different.
Because I'm looking at him, there's Kendrick, then Drake, then Chris Brown, then Travis Scott, then Jay-Z, then Usher, Tyler the Creator, Michael Jackson.
My only disappointment, I didn't like the merch.
Well, you
Only
love merch.
I do.
All right, well, speaking of music, New Music Friday is today. And when we come back, it is such an exciting day for music. You know, this is for the lovers because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. All right, it's way up.